Next on the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, home wasn't so sweet for the Pirates. We break down their matchup against the Wildcats, and we introduce you to Georgia's own Stephen Robinson. Plus, we hear from a former Pirate who's leading a city. That's next on the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on.
The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show 2010, Resurrection to Glory. I'm Jerome Barber, and of course joined by Coach Don Rose. Coach Rose, welcome back to the set, and of course we're coming off of homecoming. Crowd great, weather nice, tremendous atmosphere.
I'll tell you what, I was excited. Matter of fact, they had a reporter that came in during, the beginning of the game, and, just the excitement, and, you're back home, your last home game, your ESPNU, and, the crowd, and so it was an exciting atmosphere, and, playing the best team, the second best in the nation as far as offense. So it was a great challenge for us, and I think, first half, man, we were on fire.
On fire. Before we get into the game, let's talk about the seniors. I mean, 24 seniors, Coach.
Yeah, that's outstanding. I was looking at them, and and obviously, seniors. Some of those were starters, some were walk-ons, and some were guys that really didn't play. But you saw leadership, and it felt good to know that we showed appreciation for them and what they've done, and a lot of them, your Darius Johnson, that's going to go on and be successful in the job market, and you got Ken Ellis that is going to go and get opportunity to play on the next level. So you're just real happy for him. You're just glad that you gave him opportunity to play and wear that Pirate blue.
Well, coin toss, we won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Yeah, that was planned. Wanted to do that. Their offense was the like I said, second best in the nation. So I wanted to see. So we did it purposely, and we knew, based on that, we'll get the ball back the second half, and we'll get a chance to go. But I think the strategy worked from the first half. We went out there, and after they got a big run on kickoff, and our defense, as usual, came out and stopped them, no points, and then we got the ball, and we kind of went back and forth for a minute. But we did something we hadn't done all year. We led in halftime, and so I think that first half was 10-3, and the thing I was more impressed with is. We had a 17-12, as far as time of possession. And so I think everything that we said we was going to do as far as, what our game plan was to attack them, I think we said it, we met it.
And a part of that game plan was to start Herbert Bynes. Of course, he's one of your graduating seniors, and what great opportunity for him. Hadn't started this season, got to start.
Yeah, I told Herb probably in the third, fourth game or whatever, I said, Herb, just keep working hard, because, Herb at his sophomore year had, I think, broke some records and things, and he hadn't really had a chance to play, coming off an injury back and forth, and so I was real happy for him, and, matter of fact, he was managing the game, and I think he got hurt right before we scored. He rolled out and tried to throw, and I guess his knee buckled, and, and so, we did get a field goal out of that, but, Herb was, I thought he was managing the game before he got hurt.
Yeah, did quite well, and pressed through. We enter into the second quarter, and of course, we're grateful for our special teams of Rodrigo Hernandez coming in and hitting that field goal for us. 36 yards.
That was great. Again, he was sick before the game, and I told him, I said, look, you got to be sick more often, because he nailed it, and he did well. So I was really excited about that.
One interesting play that we did right before we went into the half. I think we were probably under a minute.
Yes.
And Steve Robinson had the halfback pass.
Well, actually on that play, what I wanted to do was, because obviously again, we had 10-3 and momentum going in. I wanted to, just go ahead and down the ball, because I think the second wise. But what happened? The kicker had shanked it. And because of that, I said, well, let's go ahead and let's take one. Let's see if we can go there. And, we pitched to Steve, and, and actually the guy had faked him, and the guy was in front. But, I guess, running backs are not made to be quarterbacks, and he just kind of underthrew it. But, that was a thing that we wanted to go. But again, they got the ball and then they downed it. So, we just went in and, I think momentum still was in our favor.
Momentum was in our favor. We went into the locker room 10-3. Next on the Pomoco Don Rose football show, Coach Rose breaks down the second half of our tough loss against Bethune-Cookman. Also, we honor our MVPs. Stay with us.
The right team, the right players, the will to win your trust. Trust in the products we sell, trust in the service we provide, and trust we'll give you the best price and the best value. The team is Pomoco. The products, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Nissan, Lincoln, Mercury, and used cars of all makes. Guaranteed service for all models provided by factory-trained technicians. And we've won the trust of generations. Let us win yours. Pomoco, the power of more. Of course.
Are you sitting at home right now in front of the TV?
Come catch your favorite sporting events at NASCAR Sports Grill, located in the power plant in Hampton. We cover everything, including college and pro football, basketball, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, UFC, and more. With our 40-plus high-definition televisions and over 40 feet of high-definition projection screens, NASCAR Sports Grill is second to none. The party is always happening. We have a 4,000-square-foot deck that features live music on the weekends and a full menu of great food. With so much going on, why are you not at NASCAR Sports Grill?
We're back to talk about the second half of homecoming celebration. A great crowd once again, and ESPNU, as you said before, Coach, second half, we're getting the ball, and we start off the second half. Third quarter normally has been our quarter, but we had a tough time this third quarter.
When I came out that halftime, I said to myself, guys, we're getting the ball, we got momentum, we're going to come back, they're going to kick the ball, we're going to march it down there, we're going to score. And, so right now, again, that was the game plan. And so actually, if you blinked and you close your eyes, the next thing you know, the momentum changed. And instead of 10-3, it was 16-10. And what happened, Chisholm fumbled, they picked it up and ran it for a touchdown, and I was kind of like, did that just happen? And then after they kick the ball back again, we get the ball and we fumble again, and then they go down. We had a couple of penalties that drive, and it was 10-16. It was almost like disbelief, but we've been there before, and guys, I think they made a play, blocked the extra point, and gave some momentum kind of change, and so. But anyway, it just I don't care, especially good teams, you can't give them momentum, you can't give them ball, and I think right now we end up getting 4 that half.
Now, one thing I can say about the second half, that defense, and we can't say that enough, but Kenrick Ellis really controlled the middle of the
field. And he told the guys, and matter of fact, that offense was ranked number 2 in the nation, and we knew going in that our biggest thing, we had to stop them for what they like to do, and their quarterback was the key. And, we were going to put a spy on him. We did, and Ken said, don't worry about it. I've got all the dives. And so his job was just to make sure that nobody goes up the middle. And I think when you look at him, you'll see that nobody did.
Right. Steve Robinson, of course, comes through for us, a 51-yard touchdown.
Yeah, you're real happy for Steve, because like I said now, Steve's a pretty good size fellow, about 6'2", 225, and most people don't realize how much speed he has, but I think, his last home game, being a senior, his family was there, had about 10 folks in the stands, and, I think he was on a mission, and when he ran it, I knew once he broke to the outside, they wasn't going to catch him, but, we just got to find a way to give him the ball more, and Chisholm, and I know Chisholm fumbled, but still, he's done a great job for us as well, but, you'll see these next 2 games, we're going to make sure that those 2 guys had the ball.